I'm just way too physically attracted to the SUBPARCADE audience.
Welcome back! We're here with Joe. Yeah. Joe, how does it feel to be a Weezer fan when you weren't born when their first album came out? Fucking loser.
It feels
fucking
like
baby. Can't even remember the album drop because you weren't even fucking alive. Haha.
How does it feel to be a Nirvana fan? When
you're
when
the same. You're just asking in the mirror. You know how it feels.
What? Well, I don't know.
Also, I was alive when Kurt Cobain killed himself, so fuck you.
Yeah, I was a supple age of 2 years old.
Yeah, I was 3.
When I heard the news, I cried, dude.
I was always crying. I was 3.
How does it feel to be a fan of Mozart when he's like a fucking rotten corpse?
Joke's on you, I'm not a fan.
Wow. How does it feel? What's the oldest thing you like?
I don't like any old things. I don't like any of them.
Not even like cavemen banging on rocks?
No, I hate that. It's stupid.
Cavemen banging on pots and flutes and
yeah, that's
pots
stupid.
And pans?
That's stupid.
Flintstones.
Flintstone.
Anyway, Steven, read the line. Joseph's fucking baby who likes Weezer wasn't even born when Weezer was born.
Stop gatekeeping something you don't even like.
Oh god, he's snapping.
Oh god.
That goes for all Weezer fans.
What the fuck just happened?
That statement. Stop gatekeeping something you don't like.
Somebody did something on Twitch.
Weird. Why did the sound happen? We're not even on Twitch.
Well, it's because it's over on OBS.
Jesus.
Like that's how we hear the sounds, is through OBS.
My lord.
Oh, that's because I just did the $1 million donation Laney Show feed cam.
Nope.
I was really worried that I hit, what's it called?
Streaming?
Start streaming instead of recording. But I am recording, not streaming.
Put on the DOS foot cam.
No.
Well, I just need to see who's subbed to us.
Joe, I need money, and so I'm gonna start selling my feet pics.
Like Peggy Hill?
Yeah.
Are you gonna cut out like the Twitch interruption, Stephen?
No, I'll leave it here. Oh, I found the page.
What
shut
is
up.
it?
Don't show me that. Master Anime 321 followed us.
That's
Put something
cool.
like
I don't know who that
funny.
Is. That's cool though. Thank you.
Steven, during this entire like intermission though, also like thank you for the sub. Thank you so much. I fucking love you.
That's a Stolfo in our Discord.
Do something funny during this entire intermission. Do a funny little spinning character. Thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, on screen for like and then now he's gone. He that's it. He's not coming back.
I'm sorry, guys.
He fucking died in the war.
Yeah. Thus, the languid days of mid-June passed by. I mailed my letter to Iwanako and received no reply. Having decided to ditch the old me, I start observing my fellow students even closer than I did before, hoping to understand how other people cope with their own issues.
Do you see the fucking difference with the letter between like all the different routes? In Emmy's route, he didn't even finish the fucking letter. With Hanako's route, he finished writing the letter, but he didn't mail it. And now he finished writing it and he's mailing it. So it shows what type of person, like it's like a very subtle detail that I like a lot. It to show his different personality.
To whoever his dick is inside of at the moment.
Yes, that's right. Good pussy changes a man.
It's true. I started seeing things I didn't before, and it makes me wonder if I've been wrong twice. Superficially, everyone is abnormal, yet so strikingly normal that it shocked me at first. I admire the way my new schoolmates turned my prejudice around just like that, simply by being themselves. Now that I've gotten used to it, I begin noticing other kinds of tones in the people surrounding me every day. There is a soft, numb sadness all around me. I can see the effort everyone has to make just to get through the day and how it weighs on their shoulders and how it weighs on mine. Ugh. Even the brightest smile is just slightly subdued. Every outburst of annoyance just slightly dampened. It's subtle, but it's definitely there.
Excuse Steven's soft burps. He deep-throated a banana before we started, so his gag reflex is a little funny.
Put it in my throat and a skeleton came out.
You throated a skeleton?
Yeah.
But the liberal arts college blue pill to sow. Not English anymore.
Gug.
I try to think what it means, what I can learn from others. I wonder if deep down everyone is as lost as I am. Is there even one person here who has truly found peace? I start to feel doubtful about myself again. Rin literally expressed these feelings to you.
It literally surprises how far Hisao's head goes up his own ass. Like, he is belly button deep inside of himself. Jesus Christ.
It's
how?
Like
every person he's talked to has been like, life is hard and it sucks. And then he's like, I wonder if everyone else felt like life is hard and it sucks. And it's like, kid, you just open your fucking ears, get the biscuits out of your ears, and actually listen to the people you're putting your dick inside of. You fucking... Oh!
I can't decide whether these...
Wait a minute, you're suffering too? But
you're too cute to suffer.
Broken.
No, you're too pretty to suffer.
Don't kill yourself. You're so sexy.
Oh, your boobs are too good to be dead.
Don't be deaf. You're so sexy.
No. And then he signs it though.
Oh God.
Don't be handicapped. You're so sexy.
Steven.
I can't set. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I can't decide whether these people are happy, unhappy, or if they've just learned to cope and now live in the unfeeling limbo like I did all spring.
It's fucked up.
I escaped from these feelings into the towering piles of books I carried to my room from Laney's sanctuary. After realizing that this will just shut me down even more, I start going to the arts club's room more often, usually whenever I can. Rin too seems to spend more time in there than in her own classroom. I've often seen her totter towards the door at the very end of her corridor. That wooden door in the room behind it, smelling of paint and paper, seemed to mean more to her than the rest of the world combined.
Seeing her totter towards the door, like, it makes it sound like she's a toddler and her knees aren't quite like formed yet. You know how little kids who just learning how to walk, they kind of like.
It's like a little penguin waddle.
Yeah, kind of, but they're like super unstable and it's like really cute and fun to watch them walk because you're like, what are you gonna do? Rin has like not fully formed knees yet.
I imagine Rin running like the Among Us characters.
No, please.
Because they don't have arms
Steven.
either.
Steven!
Steven,
no, please! You're killing my boner!
She says
making it harder.
She says she has special permission to use the room, which I don't doubt at all. I don't think Nomiya would deny Rin anything. He seems to dote on her like an uncle upon a favorite niece.
Creepy.
The object of his
I'm slapping
affection.
the mic! Once every episode.
Yeah, it's the last few weeks, man.
I am terrible at it. I need to just take my hands to my sides.
The object of his affection, however, has no favors. She says she appreciates the teacher a lot for going the extra mile for her sake, but even when she says that, her expression is the same as always.
Hey, sorry, I'm gonna do a Wes Anderson bit right now. But like also on a real note, I'm sorry, I've been like fucking around with this piece of paper, like I've just been crinkling it around, and so I'm not touching my mic, but I'm also doing that, which isn't fucking helping.
Just avoid doing it while you're talking. It's easily cuttable.
Yeah.
No one can hear it right now.
It's that tick, man.
I get it. I need my hands to always be doing something, and so like I'm always slapping the mic because I'm pulling them up to do something. Or I talk with my hands. It's just bad.
I usually just wink my balls.
Start a
Cool.
a podcast that only releases in video form, so that you can you can talk like a person on a podcast does.
I don't want people to see me. My hair's greasy.
Aw.
Yeah.
It's as if she was taking about a particularly unremarkable rock that she saw the other day. I can't really figure out their relationship. Rin doesn't seem to let anyone close. I don't think even Emmy could say she's crossed the gap that that seems to separate Rin from the rest of the world. I don't understand it. She seems so indifferent, yet so passionate at the same time. Somewhere the school bell rings and last call of the day.
I don't get it. Does everyone feel like the world is hard and everything sucks? Oh, I wonder why Rin, like, fucking doesn't talk to anyone. Is it because the world is hard and fucking sucks?
Is it my heart?
How
does this?
Everybody's like, why does the world? I must be the only one who feels this way. Why does she do it?
But how does this affect me, the protagonist of reality?
I realize I've been zoning out for who knows how long. Days I sit up straighter, trying to look as inconspicuous as possible. A pungent smell of linseed oil and turpentine mix in my nostrils as I draw a deep breath. I feel drowsy and lightheaded. It's already this late and a few club members left early, so it's just me, Rin, this teacher, and two other girls who are just about to leave. Rin is sitting to my right. I'm painting. Look at her go.
There she
Joe,
is.
look at her feet.
Yeah.
I know.
She has paint on them.
Look at her face. All
She
cute.
is really cute.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rin is sitting to my right, slowly working on a painting while I'm idling the time away. I don't think she realizes I've been watching her this whole time. Oh.
Oh, Joe!
With a
Look, her second toe's longer than her big toe.
delicate ankle, she
She has
dips the
paint on
brush.
them though. I wouldn't.
What?
Would you sniff her toes to get high?
No.
Like, what if it
No.
would make you like really?
I'm not a huffer
fucking high
to begin
then?
with,
Yeah.
so no.
I would.
But what if it like wasn't, you know, super fucking damaging to your brain and basically did the same thing that caffeine did, but like times 100?
Oh god, but then you'd be jittery and anxious all day and you'd never be able to stop, and that sounds fucking miserable, so no. You are asking me questions when I like downers, not uppers. Yeah, so no. I wouldn't smell anyone's feet to get high. Fuck that. It's disgusting and I don't wanna. Although, again, hers are probably the cleanest feet out of everyone here.
Yeah, she has to go into the eye washing sink to,
Well,
or the foot washing sink to get her feet cleaned.
but you, like, she probably has to clean them all the time because she eats with them, but
Yeah.
also walks on them. So, like, they're probably very clean.
Yeah. She probably has like
would you wipe her
friction stickers on the bottom of her bathtub so that she can just run her feet across to get all the dead skin off.
Yeah, you know, like those like almost loofahs, but they're kind of like rubbery, like kind of pointy things. Should those just cover it so she can get them real clean?
Mm-hmm.
Would you wipe her feet off with a baby wipe?
Yeah.
And then would you save the baby wipe?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
You know, and guys, you know, we're not talking about this to, you know, like get boners together, because, you know, let's go to the, you know, like strip club if we wanna get crunk. But
yeah, I'm not getting a
we-
boner off of feet ever in my life. Sorry.
Yeah, no, we're talking about this because we're imagining what type of struggles she goes through.
I just want to
on the
embarrass
day-to-day.
Joe.
Yeah.
And he gets boners because of her feet.
Not just because it's hot.
Yeah.
The other day I asked Joe to play Dead or Alive 6 and I was like, do you want to play Dead or Alive and get boners together?
Yeah.
I don't really enjoy that.
And boy, did we.
Yeah.
I was in the other room and I just kept hearing like fucking wild cackling. And I was like, what is happening in that titty game?
It's kind of ridiculous.
Is it weird to get boners together when that other person
women?
is like 10 years your senior?
Yeah.
10 plus years your senior?
But also, we're joking, so...
No, you guys got wicked boners.
With the nimble move of her delicate ankle, she dips the brush into crimson paint and presses it lightly onto the canvas. A stain spreads around as if the brush was bleeding. Her progress is slowed down to a crawl, but now I've learned that this is dangerous for her technique, as the paint must now be allowed to dry before she's finished. It's occurred to me that I am literally watching paint dry, and yet somehow I'm not feeling bored despite spacing out just now. Most of the time, the art club is very relaxed and freeform, apart from times when Nomiya gets really excited about some technique or style he wants to teach us about.
The banana's coming up.
Yeah, it is. Everyone is free to pursue their own interests. Lacking one, I keep floating around without a direction. I try this.
One
and
Direction. That's the band.
You
reference.
don't know you're beautiful. Oh.
Look at this photograph.
Not the same. Not the same. One is a boy band and one is Nickelback.
Also a boy.
No.
Boy band.
No.
Yeah.
Boy bands don't play instruments. That's what the difference is.
Oh.
Come on. They're all
So
just
like a
like singy
barbershop-
dancies. No, because
A
there's
barbershop-
music.
Yeah, barbershop
There's
quartet.
fucking music, you dingus.
Oh my
They're not just
God.
up there a cappella,
Boy bands are just
But an
barbershop
acapella
quartets.
group.
but with
though,
music.
Is that a man band? Is that
It's a boy band. It doesn't matter
But,
if
like-
they're all 87 and it's a boy band. Come on.
okay?
Come on.
Holy shit, my mind's getting fucked right now. Anyway, lacking one, I keep floating around without one direction. I try this and that, but nothing really leaves me with a deeper impression, not to mention that I don't seem to have a special knack for anything.
A chick band though. That's like
Spice Girls.
that's Bikini
Spice Girls.
Kill. What's that?
Spice
Yeah,
Girls.
Spice Girls. No, like I
Moving
think that
on.
there's like a difference between a woman, a girl, woman, and a chick band. Like I feel like those are three different things. Because like people say, I know in the black community, like they say man band instead of boy band for like for a more mature sort of I guess naming of it. And I feel
But
like
do
there
they
is a
sing and
difference.
dance?
Like, yeah.
And that's what they do? They sing and dance. All
Yeah.
of them. Everyone in the band sings and dances.
Yeah.
That's a boy band.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's...
And then if all of the girls in your band sing and dance, that's a girl band.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
then if all of you, just because you're all girls and then you're in a band and then one is a singer and the rest are just like on like instruments, that's a band.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, can you excuse me for 1 second?
No.
I'm getting called
No, that's fine.
by my father, who is paralyzed on the right side of his body and has been for my entire life.
Gee, Joe got so deep. No, go help him. You're good. I was just
Okay,
giving you
I'll
shit.
be
You're
back.
totally fine. Guilt trip me.
I'm
Joe, I didn't offend you, right?
Oh no, absolutely not.
Okay, cool. I figured, but just want to double check. Okay, Joe is back. I also want to say before we move on, I mean, I'm not the expert of anything. I've only ever heard, like, when people are in bands and all they do, not all they do, because that's still hard. It's very hard and difficult and gotta be talented. But like when they sing and dance and they don't play instruments, but all of the people in the band do that, I've only ever heard that described as boy band or girl band. So I could be super fucking wrong. I also don't know if I like the sound of man band. Doesn't roll off
Yeah.
the tongue as well as boy band.
I think it actually rolls off a bit better.
I don't. It's
I
like
guess
hard
like
to say.
it's alliteration versus a sort of like semi-rhyme.
No, but like, but the
Man
double
band.
B's sound good. Boy band.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Man
Bye-bye.
band sound is like hard to
Man
say.
band.
like hard for
Man
me to
band.
get out. Yeah.
Man
Yeah,
band.
because
I don't like it.
M is nasal, right?
Yeah, I don't like it.
And then you have to switch to a hard sound.
So I'm probably
Okay.
like maybe not super correct, but I've only ever heard it described that or used that way. So that's why I was like so sure about it. But I'm probably fucking wrong. So move on, Steven.
Well, I did get praise for my attempt at watercolors. I felt pretty good about that myself, but that's it. I suppose it's to be expected. I joined the art club mostly on a whim after all. I'm thinking that maybe I should quit the club if it's going to be pointless, but there's nothing really wrong with pointlessness, and I can't exactly say I'm unhappy. Unsatisfied maybe, but I've got myself to blame for that.
At least he's got that much figured out.
As the pair of girls exit the club room with a cheerful bye-bye,
Bye-bye.
Nomiya stands up from his desk. His chair scoots back with a loud screech that breaks the harmony of this quiet afternoon. He taps a pile of papers on his hands twice against the tabletop in order to straighten them, then stretches his back.
Just gonna make every noise.
He that's the sound of his bones cracking as he stretches because of all the scoliosis he's undergone.
Oh God.
Aw.
Alright, that's all the chiropractic adjustments. Have you ever seen a fucking photo of like what chiropractic adjustments do to your spine, like on an x-ray?
No, they sound terrifying, and I don't know if I necessarily believe in chiropractic. Doesn't seem good.
Yeah,
guess.
because they're not doctors.
Yeah, it seems like someone who like massages your muscles like knows more and like isn't like actively shuffling your bones like a fucking card, like a deck of cards, you know? Like, I don't know.
Yeah. But there was this one fucking image I saw of like a person who underwent like a bunch of chiropractic adjustments, and they just had the worst luck because their spine was so unaligned and crooked, and it was because of the chiropractic adjustments.
It just doesn't seem smart to be like cracking your bones that often. Like all you hear growing up is don't crack your back, don't crack your knuckles, don't crack like your neck or whatever, because it's like, oh, I thought everything bad happened. So like, why would you go to someone to do that? I don't know. It just seems like a bad idea.
Yeah.
That scares me.
My bones. I don't know. How does a southern person talk about their Kentucky Fried Chicken boneless their boneless wings?
Boneless wings are just chicken tenders.
Oh, my chicken tender hot.
And I prefer chicken tenders. I don't like meat in my bones, or bones in my meat.
She's just straight bones, dude.
Oh yeah, I just love to gnaw on bones.
I do like to chew on like bones afterwards.
Well, yeah, because of the bone marrow and shit. I'm not a fan. I don't like it. I prefer quote unquote boneless wings, but they're just chicken tendies, and I know it sucks to have to say, can I have a plate of chicken tendies? But just shut the fuck up and be a child.
Yeah.
Don't try to like adult it and say boneless wings, you idiot.
Chicken tender.
Wings have
Can I
bones
have the
in
rare
it.
chicken tender? That would be fucking awful. You can only eat rare beef, right?
Just fucking own up to it and say, can I get chicken tendies? And then it'll be fine.
I have a faculty meeting to attend, so I can't stay. No, it's not southern.
No.
I'll have to do some paperwork later, so if you want to stay, we can talk then. Sorry about this, boy.
There are two people here, but he's really talking to only one of us. Nomiya spends extra hours of his time mentoring Rin after official club hours are over. And I'll bet he'd like to discuss his plan of getting Rin's art into gallery a little more.
It's alright. I think I'll probably be here, but it's not a big deal if I'm not. I don't really have much going now.
Rin answers without moving her eyes from her work in progress. The tone of her voice is neither the polite kind expected when talking to a teacher nor her usual monotone.
That was a bit too high pitched, wasn't it?
It sounded okay.
Okay. So I won't need to send a search party if you ain't here. Yeah. Yes. No thanks. I don't like to party. We can talk later. Good girl.
I'm not a dog.
GG.
Good game.
Smiling, the teacher picks up the rest of his papers and makes his way to the door. I glance at the clock above it and then at my watch to double check. There are 3
Your
minutes apart.
watch? Put it on screen, Steven! And then, like, rotate it around.
Attention.
Oh, what happened?
Oh, Steven!
Oh no! What happened? I crashed the game.
Yeah, you crashed it. Fuck.
That's almost parking, I guess.
Yeah, we'll get back to where we were. Sorry.